Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our final announcement and updates for this course. I've had a really good time working with you and experiencing this together, but we've got some things we need to cover, so let's get started. Okay, a great deal of work was expected from you in the last few days. Week 6 was really jam-packed, and to boot, you've had a holiday in there. And I know you've had some uh, difficulties getting this done, and I appreciate your hard work. I know it was difficult, but in an 8-week course, it's very hard to get all the things in that you need to do and then try to stop for a holiday. And I apologize for that, but that is one of the downsides of taking such an abbreviated course. But I must say, most of you did very well, and I'm very proud of you. Okay, but are some things, another thing we need to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so now we need to talk about a very uncomfortable item, and that's unfinished work. So there's several of you who have a lot of outstanding work that needs to be done and graded. Folks, we're winding down, so we need to be cognizant of how we're going to handle this. So, excuse me, I will accept unfinished work up until Tuesday of week 8 by 11:59 p.m. After that, there will be no more late submissions. They will be zeros after that. So be cognizant of what you have missing, of what you need to do, and how much work that you have unfinished that needs to be finished to get a good grade in this class. Excuse me. Now, any late work submitted after Sunday at 11:59 will be assessed a 10-point penalty. Um, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to do that. You cannot get, it's not fair to the people who have done it correctly to get full credit and people who are mopping up their classes to get full credit. So there's going to have to be some sort of penalty going into late work after Sunday 11:59 p.m. So it's going to be 10 points per assignment. And if you look at your discussion and you've convinced you submitted it, look at it again and make sure you've done both your post and your student response. I have a plethora of discussions that do not have a student post. So if you are one of those, be sure and find out, get a student post and repost it or comment on someone's or your fellow student's post so I can give you a grade for that. If you do not do that, on Tuesday, I will force the grade without the student response. Now, that's more than 10 points. That's actually 15 points. But we're going to have to make sure, since you know this, that you need to make sure you've got a student response. The quizzes are automatically calculated for me, but I can reduce them if they're late. So please do the work. Please do the work. And if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to email me and ask them. But my advice to you, and if you, because the first thing I'm going to say is, did you read the last announcement? And if you say no, I'm going to say all your answers or all your questions are answered in that final update and announcement. Folks, don't get hung up and lose points just because you ignored it. I hate giving out bad grades just for the fact that for not submission. It hurts you immensely, and I don't want that to happen, okay? So please get that work done. Also, I forgot to put this on the slide. Week 8 is also your final for this course. Be sure when you open it up, it'll be available at 11:59 Sunday night, or 11:59 Saturday night, I should say. Sunday morning at 12:01. It'll be available. Read the instructions that are given on the test itself. That'll answer all your questions, okay? All right. Okay, the student assessments. You should have by now received an email with your assessment to give of me and the university. I beg you and implore you to do these. They won't take very long. Goodness, excuse me. They won't take very long. And the university uses this data to collect and to use. Also, this is how I get my assessment through the university. So please be nice. But I'm kidding. Be brutally honest. If you didn't like me, you didn't like the way I did things, please explain them. And so when I meet with my chair, we can discuss it. Okay? So please take the time to do this student assessment that's been emailed to you. Goodness, that went down the wrong pipe. And submit it as quick as you possibly can. Okay? Well, as we wind down our course together, I want you to know that it's been a wonderful time with you. I think you're a great class. You've had some great discussion posts. I'm very impressed with a lot of them. The time you took to relate the information that you gleaned from it, and descriptions and student responses. You did a good job. So, I wish you all wonderful success in the remainder of your future academic endeavors. And so, if you have a chance, you should go get a donut. You've deserved it, okay? All right, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your academic successful career.